y'all? Welcome back to a brand new match reaction. This time for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match and Money in the Bank. Now, unlike the women's, where actually I like all these guys. They're all the guys I either love or am more or less indifferent to. Like Braun Strowman, I know he's like a lot of people love him and he's like getting really big, but I'm just kind of like whatever. He's fine, but nah. So who do I want to win the most? Kevin Owens, Kevin Owens, Finn Balor, or Samoa Joe. Miz, I'm like whatever. Rusev, whatever. So yeah, my picks either Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, or Kevin Owens. Those two guys I want to the most.
You know, Byron, there have been 22 Money in the Bank ladder matches in history, and nearly 70 superstars have competed in these matches over the years. But for Samoa Joe and now Finn Balor, they enter their very first one.
Oh yeah, you think about first, you think about Finn Balor being the first ever Universal Champion, and what an addition to his resume it would be if Finn Balor was somehow able to climb up that ladder and gain control of the Money in the Bank contract.
Well, Finn Balor's out here in his red and blue, decked out like Spider-Man. He's going to need his Spidey sense to make it all the way up the ladder and retrieve the contract and get 3 picks.
I want Finn Balor to win more now, just because he's dressed like Spider. Time for Rusev Day. The fuck is up with that outfit? Is that a Punk reference? His outfit reminds me of CM Punk's attire. That's what it has to be done for.
Chicago's favorite son, Aiden English.
Shanghai City, it's all about fate. You gotta open up your calendar and look at the date. No need to wait, no need to debate. Just sit right there and let me educate. And say, hey Chicago, what do you say? Rusev is gonna win today.
Rusev Day.
I actually think I'd rather hear Elias after that one. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't the best part.
And then he'll cash in on AJ, believe in what I say, cause this Money in the Bank falls on
Rusev Day.
Rusev Mudria, Rusev Machka.
And here's the aforementioned Rusev Day entering the Money in the Bank ladder match for the very first time in his career. The Lion of Bulgaria prepared to change his career. It would mean the world for Rusev to win the Money in the Bank briefcase on Rusev Day. It'd be great.
Yeah, you mentioned Bulgaria, Corey. Rusev actually went back to his home of Bulgaria and established a new goal in doing so. Rusev wants to return home. Not just to visit old friends, not just to visit family, but he wants to return home as a champion.
There's already a hero, Saxton. I mean, you don't get your own day in Keys to the City of Plovdiv without being a champion and a hero.
Kevin Owens!
Next from Canada, weighing in 266 pounds, Kevin Owens! Now, I understand that amongst the WWE superstars in the locker room, Kevin Owens not necessarily a favorite. But I will give credit where it's due. Owens is the only one with the right idea about somehow isolating and eliminating Braun Strowman in the match.
How about the fact that Owens is just desperate? Corey, KO may not be a favorite in the locker room, but he may be a favorite in this match because for the third time in the third consecutive year, he finds himself with Money in the Bank.
Bobby Roode could be a real dark horse in this matchup tonight. A ton of experience for the first time entering the ladder match. And Corey, do you think it matters if you've been in one of these type of matches before? I would say that ladder match experience certainly helps because it's a monster that you've encountered before. That said, Bobby Roode has been in high-pressure situations all around the world. There's no reason that the Glorious One can't climb the ladder and retrieve the contract.
To your point, Corey, Bobby Roode has always been one of those guys who's been very meticulous when it comes to strategizing, when it comes to planning. And even though this is his first time in the Money in the Bank ladder match, I guarantee you Bobby Roode has envisioned every scenario possible.
You got to figure that same exact question. Braun Strowman's never been in the Money in the Bank ladder match. The monster is going to have to climb up a ladder to retrieve the contract. I don't know if that's even possible.
Me personally, I like the Vince's character. He's the president. I just don't care about him. He's fine,
Next, weighing in at 221 pounds and residing in Hollywood, California, the
For the fourth time in his career, Miz walks into this matchup back in 2010.
Is he trying to rip off Naruto or something?
Climbed the ladder and grabbed
and that jacket, what's
which
up
he
with
would
that
cash
jacket?
in a number of months later to win the WWE Championship for the first time in his career. The Miz knows what it means to win this contract and what it does to change your life.
Well, not to mention that the Miz is celebrating his very first Father's Day. It would be a great way to make things even better to escape Mr. Money in the Bank.
Father's Day? How about Monsters Day?
Not a real thing, Cole. You're being ridiculous.
I celebrate that.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun!
You know what? Time to get these hands! Right?
I'm an impartial bystander.
I would bet the mortgage on my house on this man.
Yeah?
Listen, after what we've seen Braun Strowman accomplish over the past number of weeks, Byron, he snapped the ladder in half like it was
I saw it. Listen, I would love to see a SmackDown Live superstar win this match, but it is extremely hard to bet against a man who is as dominant and destructive as Braun Strowman.
Corey, Monday night, he pretty much beat 3 people in a fatal four-way.
Essentially, yes, Braun Strowman did that. Destroyed our commentary table in the process. Gave Kevin Owens a couple of power slams.
Oh, Chicago!
Always interrupting me.
Quiet!
Don't you dare!
Be sour!
For your famous 4-time champs and
Feel the power!
it's a
But
new
the question
day.
is,
Yes, it is.
who's it going to be? Which member of New Day?
No, the question is, who is it gonna be, Michael?
My God, the question is, how are you allowed in public?
The question is why are you guys wearing the same color suits?
Corey wants to be like me. A genuine article over here, Saxton. You're like the counterfeit Graves.
Okay, we're gonna find out, guys. Is it Big E?
Maybe not.
This is going to be awesome. New Day's going to implode right before our very eyes.
All right, I guess it's gonna be Xavier. I like this. Nice swerve.
I say
Kofi's
Xavier.
got the nod.
Oh, it's Kofi.
Next, making his way to the ring, New Day member, Kofi
That's going to be Kofi because, you know, high flying.
I can't tell you how much I love this strategy. As much as we talk about a guy like Braun Strowman, this was awesome because the New Day had everybody waiting in suspense. Who's it gonna be? Which competitor? And now they find out on the spot, right before the bell rings, it's Kofi Kingston.
Basically, what it came down to is Big E and Xavier figured that Kofi was the least valuable member of New Day because they want to throw him to the wolves.
What it is that Kofi makes history tonight because he ties Kane, entering his 7th Money in the Bank contract ladder match in his career.
How many has he won, Cole?
None, but
Exactly.
everyone goes after Strowman. Tremendous strategy. Take out the monster and even things up.
Maybe some people were listening to Kevin Owens.
Now look at Rusev. He's got Strowman pinned in the corner as everybody
What
takes
is
shots
this?
at the monster among men, including the right by Samoa Joe. But now Strowman, with headbutts and clubbing blows, battles his way out of the corner.
You want a special delivery of bodily harm, you call on Braun Strowman.
And Strowman and Balor, who've had quite the rivalry. Miz, who's had problems with Strowman in the past when he was on Monday nights.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Look at a splash in the corner.
And Kevin Owens didn't fare too well, and suddenly the big man stands alone.
That entire strategy didn't fare too well.
Now Braun's got to get a ladder, place it in the ring, climb it, grab the contract, and he may only have to go up 1 or 2 rungs. Remember, Kevin Owens was trying to get rules put into place where Strowman had to use smaller ladders than everybody else.
I think it's fair.
Strowman accomplishing the first step, grabbing a hold of a ladder.
Now, the problem is that ladder is a serious weapon in the hands of
Strowman
from behind. Samoa Joe.
Comes a man who's just a walking weapon. Samoa Joe from behind, taking advantage. Oh!
And now Kofi Kingston launches himself, and Strowman's in trouble.
Here Kofi strikes. You can't discount the experience. We talked about it that Kofi brings to this match.
Again, everybody turning their attention now on Braun Strowman. Kevin Owens runs.
Oh, my.
God, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
I felt it. Good God.
Kevin, you may want to take a timeout.
And now it's Miz and Rude with ladders to the ribs of Strowman, who's still on his feet.
Oh, look at this.
Now Bobby Roode and Finn Balor going to work together, and down goes the monster.
Multi-level ladder attack on the Braun Strowman.
And now burying Strowman in the pile of ladders. This isn't the first time that Strowman's been buried in furniture. Remember what Kane did?
Look at this.
Steel chairs a number of months ago.
This is a great strategy.
Oh boy.
Oh my God, it's Miz, it's Miz.
He's going to do it. This is genius.
I agree with you,
By
Corey.
himself.
This is genius.
Miz now setting up the ladder, center of the ring. All the other
Run,
superstars
Joe,
are
run!
burying
Run!
Strowman.
Not today, Miz!
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe got the memo and answered in a hurry.
Talk about the speed with which Samoa Joe entered the ring, all the way down the ramp. Flattening Balor.
Started off as a mad rush to Strowman.
And look at Miz. Miz sending Joe after Rusev as he looks to grab a ladder as a weapon. Now a tug of war begins. Joe wins easily.
Yeah.
Kofi
Nice one, Kofi!
Samoa Joe never saw it
I
coming.
don't like Kofi to win too.
Kofi Kingston drop kicks the ladder right through Miz.
He saw that one coming, but he couldn't stop it.
How positive would things be in your world, Byron, if Kofi won?
Might be the greatest day of my life.
Don't shot me. Kingston now.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Little bit of a boom drop to the ladder.
Even that hurts.
Man, I cannot get over how fired up this WWE Universe has been here tonight in Chicago. Sold out. 13,214 WWE fans on hand for Money in the Bank. Historic night already. And Kofi Kingston looks to win his first contract ever if he can climb the ladder and grab the briefcase.
Power of positivity could be in full effect.
And now Kevin Owens.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Come on, load. Any data.
Client defense, and Owens will drive Kofi across the ring. Went for the pop-up powerbomb, caught him with a super kick.
Kevin knows this is his opportunity.
Oh man, can you imagine KO with a contract? Can you imagine Kevin Owens? And now Finn
Not
Balor.
today.
And these two have had quite the history.
Oh, Finn's got his hands on the briefcase.
Not for long.
And now Kevin Owens trying to just tear Balor off the ladder. He does so. Such a dangerous match. Not only career changing, but career threatening. And a throw right to the chest.
We know Finn Balor's comfortable on the ladders. Remember several weeks ago, delivering the coup de grace to Kevin Owens from the top of the ladder.
And Bobby Roode now. The glorious one bouncing Balor off the ladder, former United States champion. Battled all over the world. What this would mean to his career as he climbs the ladder now. The briefcase swinging above the ring. Balor and Roode. Bobby Roode with it. Went for the glorious DDT. Balor rolls through into the basement drop kick.
The window of opportunity so small here. Kevin Owens back in the ring.
Yeah, bringing the second ladder into the ring here.
I think any superstar who's ever competed in a Money in the Bank ladder match will tell you that you lose a piece of yourself. This is the kind of match that'll scar you for the rest of your career.
Remember, Kevin Owens still has a bone to pick with Balor. Believes Balor betrayed him last week. And here we go. Owens sent through the second rope by Finn. Grabs the foot of Balor, drags him right out here in front of us, and he sends Balor into this ladder that is set up outside the ring. And now Finn Balor on our table. Oh my Lord, a super kick to the jaw.
Balor, I think, is out.
No, Kevin, don't even think about it. Kevin, don't even think about it.
Come on, Kevin.
I think Kevin is thinking about it all right.
Oh, Kevin, don't even think about this.
What?
Oh, that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, do it, Kevin!
Kevin Owens isn't going to go through with this. There's no way.
I got to question this strategy. This is Kevin's opportunity to climb the ladder in the ring.
I think it speaks to the desperation of doing whatever it takes. Kevin Owens willing to do whatever it takes right now.
Oh, listen, this is a long rivalry, a very personal rivalry between Owens and Finn Balor for years, and now Kevin Owens heading up to the top of the ladder. Balor's on our announce table. Meanwhile, Rusev climbs the ladder in the ring. That forces Owens to come off the ladder to run defense now.
I think Rusev unintentionally just saved Finn Balor's participation in this match.
And now Rusev with a fallaway shot.
Oh, God!
Spine first into the
Spine
ladder.
tingling.
And now Samoa Joe back in the action. And he sends
man.
Rusev face first off the ladder. Samoa Joe just has that intense look in his eyes.
Oh, this is the kind of match that's made for a guy like Samoa Joe.
And a step up enziguri right to the back of the neck.
Joe does not assimilate or play well with others.
Because others have a problem with losing, Saxton.
Look at Kofi Kingston now. Launches himself off the top rope. Down goes Samoa Joe. And now Kofi again finds himself in an unenviable position. I'll get it right.
Could be enviable.
No, Kofi is enviable right now.
The
What a
Kofi
moment.
chants from the universe here in Chicago. What a moment it would be, and what a way to cap off an incredible career for Kingston. But Miz, though, oh man, Kofi caught him low.
Look at that ladder. Sometimes the ladder's like an extra participant in the match.
Yeah, Kofi almost got clipped by it.
Yeah, and that ladder has no emotion or remorse.
Now Kingston going up to the top rope yet again.
He's nuts. He's out of his mind. What's he going to do next?
You gotta be.
The stage.
Wait a minute.
Oh no.
Wait,
Here
here
comes
comes
Balor.
YOLO!
Incredible.
Yeah, Finn!
Finn Balor is fired up.
Yeah, but unfortunately, even though he's the last man standing, Finn still has a long way.
Guys.
Oh, look who's back.
Wait a minute.
Look who's back.
No, hold the ladder.
Strowman is risen. Crawling his way out of the rubble.
Everyone in this match thought Braun Strowman was out of commission. Well, everyone's getting a rude awakening.
Oh, a shoulder tackle. Kofi about cut in half.
Just like what we saw on Monday night.
Look out.
Go, Joe!
With a flying forearm.
And yet Strowman
Back to his feet. Super kick to the jaw. Strowman down again. Rusev with a kick to the face.
Mr. Owens in the background trying to rally the troops to go after Braun Strowman again.
I'll tell you, it's every man for himself until it comes to Strowman. Then teamwork is a must, and they've been doing a hell of a job right now, keeping Strowman out of this matchup.
Aside from short bursts here and there, Braun Strowman's been relatively ineffective since the bell rang.
Kevin Owens was searching for something. Oh, apparently Owens found it.
Perfectly legal.
Did you see the size of that ladder?
How can you not? It's visible from outer space.
How the hell tall is that thing?
Rusev! Let's get him on the table!
Now Kevin Owens now directing traffic, and what does he have in mind?
Something bad for Braun Strowman.
Now Strowman, though, fighting back again.
And now it's Samoa Joe.
The Coquina Clutch.
The Coquina Clutch.
Even monsters go to sleep.
The Coquina Clutch locked in.
Sleep, Braun.
Knock
Sleep.
Strowman out. Make him pass out. Take him out of this matchup. And a super kick, and Strowman may be out. Strowman may be out. Get your ass up there. These three men trying to make sure. What? What did Joe just say?
I'm not.
Oh my God! No!
How tall is that ladder? Like 20 feet?
Is this worth it? That ladder's got to be 50 feet in the air.
Good God. Don't do this, Kevin. This is not worth it.
Like, no.
Strowman fighting out though. And Braun Strowman fighting out of harm's way. Kevin Owens is still on top of the ladder. Yeah, you better get down, Kevin. Fast. Meanwhile, Strowman's going up the other side.
Braun caught Kevin halfway. No.
He's dragging Kevin Owens up to the top of the ladder. Strowman's dragging Owens to the top of the looks ladder. Of this.
All right, we're back. Wait, hold up. Shedding them. Really the audio. Let me the audio. Yes.
Oh my!
So let me go back. I need to see that again. I kind of.
Stop it!
I'm sorry! Oh my God!
Strowman just threw Owens off it! Oh my!
Holy shit!
Braun Strowman just made Kevin Owens pay for his efforts to be the ringleader. Strowman just threw Owens off the top of the ladder through a table. Strowman is done. And now Kofi Kingston. Look at this. Wasn't smart at all. A monster strikes again.
Stretch out for KO.
Oh no. Oh my goodness, out of the steel. Strowman.
Jesus Christ, he broke it!
Are you kidding me? Strowman. Are you kidding me? Pulled through a ladder in 200.
What is it? The overtime? Just like
Someone just treated a ladder like a softball football banner. That was ridiculous.
He ran through that like
Miz is grabbing up, trying to grab the contract.
Not today, Miz.
Miz frantically trying to grab the briefcase, grab the contract, and get out of harm's way all at the same time.
Instead, he just got the
ladder as a bat. Samoa Joe forces Strowman off the ladder. First time we saw Strowman again attempt to climb that ladder. Now Strowman sent over the top rope and taken out momentarily.
This could be Joe's moment.
Is it Samoa Joe's turn? Up to this point on SmackDown Live, Samoa Joe's Joe's climbing the ladder. Joe's climbing the ladder. Balor driving Braun into the timekeeper's area. And now Balor into the ring. Look how quick. He wants to intercept Joe here.
It's like a man possessed. You could see Samoa Joe pawing at Finn, trying to stop the Irishman from climbing.
And now Bobby Roode is crawled into the ring. Bobby Roode now sends Finn and Joe off. Roode gonna send Finn through the... Oh my God. Finn hit the post hard. You can hear it echo through the Allstate Arena. Roode right to the face of Samoa Joe. Sit down! Now Rusev and Joe going at it.
This is what I want to see. A couple of bulls throwing down.
The heavy-duty hitters in this matchup. Samoa Joe! And Joe over the top rope, and he
almost flattened Finn Balor.
Trouble in Paradise, this time caught by Rusev. Oh! Ouch! Rusev just pancaked him.
Forget New Day. The only day that matters is R-U-S-E-V, Rusev Day.
Oh my God, both Kofi and Roode.
Stack-a-lade.
The double accolade.
Bobby Roode's tapping out. He's trying to submit, but that doesn't count.
And look at Miz go for the skull-crushing finale. Rusev made him pay. Oof.
Wait, no way. There is no way.
I admire the creative thinking about it. Rusev can't do this.
There's no way! A triple accolade? You gotta be kidding me!
Did he get it?
Oh, he got
the Coquina clutch.
with the Coquina of his own!
Just seems to be a reoccurring thing. Samoa Joe is
just
always there.
Bodies everywhere.
And now it's Rusev in position.
Right now, the moment belongs to Rusev, but he's got to set up that ladder immediately.
Rusev taking the first step toward changing his own destiny.
Rusev now climbing to the top of the ladder. Contract in hand. It'll be a celebration.
Uh-oh. Miz now doing his best to tip the ladder.
Rusev on him.
Across the top rope.
Moments come and moments go. That is the nature of the beast when it comes to the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Now it's Miz's opportunity to climb the ladder, grab the contract. Miz for the second time in his career, looking to become Mr. Money in the Bank.
A smile on the face of the Miz.
There it is.
That's Miz on it.
Meanwhile, it's Kofi Kingston. And Kingston climbing the ladder, face to face with Miz. Two superstars from SmackDown Live battling it out for the
Kofi's almost got it.
Every man for himself. Miz is up there. Miz has been in this position before. Now the briefcase starts to swing, which makes it even harder to grab.
Seems only appropriate. The two most experienced members of this matchup.
Just got launched off the ladder.
Go flying as Bobby Roode, and nicely played by Balor.
It's getting crowded inside the ring, though.
Crowded and hazardous.
Well, Miz eliminated at this juncture, and Kofi Kingston sent out as well.
Oh my God,
and he hit the
Kofi
ladder hard.
face first off the edge of the ladder.
And now Finn Balor out to the apron, caught Roode.
Wheels appear to be turning for Finn Balor.
Do it, Finn! Do it, Finn!
What is Balor going to do? Balor's
Balor's willing
Balor
to do it.
climbing the ladder that is set up outside the ring. Already showing the welts and the bruises building from this match.
Finn, don't do
Balor
this,
near
man.
the top of the ladder on the top rung.
Coup de grace!
To Bobby Roode.
Now let's win this,
Finn
Finn!
Balor might have just broken his own ankle.
He doesn't care. Balor with a ladder in position.
Climb,
Starts
boy,
the climb. The climb
climb,
that could
Spider-Man.
change his life. The climb that could change his career. Meanwhile,
Run!
and Braun Strowman bouncing Balor off the ladder.
My man
Samoa Joe now.
Oh my God, look at the power.
A slam by Strowman.
Look at the Miz.
Miz trying to steal it again. Oh, no, 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 no. Slam.
A monster among men has just established dominance.
Is it Strowman's moment? Or will Finn Balor beat him to the punch? The climb begins. Balor on one side. Strowman and now Kofi Kingston launching himself under the back of Strowman.
How smart is that?
Strowman hasn't stopped. Are you kidding me?
Strowman and Balor and Kingston up on top of the ladder.
Kofi using Braun to make it to the briefcase.
What a coup it would be for Kingston if he can win the contract this way.
Hold on, Kofi.
Finn had the contract driven off the top of the ladder. Now it's Strowman and Kofi Kingston up there.
Come on,
Kofi
Coach!
Kingston just trying to grab the contract, trying to win it right here. Oh, God! Kingston launched by Strowman.
That was a high-risk venture for Kofi, and you saw why.
Strowman to the top of the ladder. Strowman's there. Strowman has the briefcase. Braun Strowman wins.
Called it!
Here is
I didn't feel Braun was gonna win.
Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman has become monster in the bank.
T. Mosley.
Forget the
T-Mosley.
Empire State
Very
Building.
respected
Forget
Braun
King
taking
Kong.
Wrestling.
You're looking at the monster among men atop a ladder.
I don't know.
Universal
I
Champion
don't really care about
Brock
Strowman,
Lesnar, the Beast. Beware, he's now being stalked by the monster in the bank.
Michael, I hear you every week on Raw. Ask the question, how do you stop Braun Strowman? Well, the answer tonight is you don't. And when you don't stop Braun Strowman, he wins the Money in the Bank contract.
Look at some of the carnage and running for the victory. Braun Strowman launching Kevin Owens off Twitter. 15 I don't think we've seen Kevin since. I hope he's all right. Watch this.
Just sick